Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc, and welcome back to the dungeon. We haven't been down here in a while. Well, I guess since last week, but in any case, what we're talking about today is we're talking about using kettlebells to do a little calf mash. And the cool thing about using kettlebells or any weight in that case is that you give yourself a consistent amount of force that's applied to the tissue, okay? In this case, we have ourselves 20 kilos, that's about 44 pounds, and we're gonna do our calf mash. In tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it straight down in a lateral fashion. So typically it'd be like squeezing the calf in this direction. Now, when we typically do some calf rolling, we are pushing posterior to anterior, so going in this direction. Today we're going to go from the sides, right? So the ground is going to give us our support on the bottom, and the bell itself is going to give us our support from the top, or give us the pressure from the top. So I'm going to set myself into a position kind of like a butterfly position or a pigeon pose or something like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the kettlebell and I'm going to point it up towards you guys and up towards myself. I have the handles towards my chest here. And what I could do here, guys, is I could just use the handles to roll up and down like you see. And when I find myself a point of heightened tenderness, we're going to call that a 10. Excuse me. We're going to call that a 10. And when we do that, then we can just do a little bit of micro mobilization from side to side rather than giving these big, long, kind of like scrolling strokes. We can just do half and half, just these little tiny micro strokes until that 10 turns into a 5. Now, there's two ways in which we can roll this. We can roll it side to side or longitudinally up that axis, or we can go in this direction like you see right here. Both of those will be good, and actually doing both of them at the same time, side to side and longitudinal down that axis, will give you your best bet to reduce that intensity down to 50%. Again, find a hot spot, call it a 10, turn that 10 into a 5, and then of course always test and retest. So if whether we're talking about calf stuff, we can do something like a calf raise, or we can do heel raise or anything like that, and then from there, see how it feels prior and then afterwards. Okay, questions, comments, guys, post it below. Otherwise, we are here each and every day optimizing function to optimize performance.